Good morning, everyone, and happy Saturday. It's a very gloomy day where I am today. But what we're going to go through is I'm going to give you some ideas for tips. I'm going to go, or for posts. So I'm going to try to focus in on Instagram a little bit. I'm going to give you ideas for a carousel, a reel, and a single post, and then kind of what genre they fit in. So like educate, entertain, or engage. So that's where we're gonna get started, and then we will wrap up with our days of the week like usual. So here are some ideas for posting, and then you insert your specific niche. Hopefully everyone can hear me. I think I'm good. Okay. So first I'm going to start with a carousel. So what a carousel is, if you're not familiar, is it is a post with multiple slides that usually like unfold into like, it's either like a story that's told over multiple slides or tips or advice or something like that. So here are 3 ideas that you can do for a carousel. Top 5 tools for insert whatever. So like what, for example, a tool, top 5 tools for weight loss, top 5 tools for overcoming anxiety, top 5 tools for teaching your children at home, top 5 tools for whatever your specific niches that you're talking about. Frequently asked questions, and this is a great opportunity for you to utilize that tool that I gave, which is answerthepublic.com. And so you type in a keyword or phrase, and it'll give you all the questions that are most Googled around that specific topic. And it breaks it down into like different like headlines. So like who, what, when, where, why, whatever. And then it'll tell an answer or tell a question that people ask around that. I thought that's how I get a lot of my content, is this is what the people are asking about this specific topic. So I'm going to provide information regarding that question, because chances are if the answer the public is asking the question, someone on your timeline is too. So frequently asked questions about that specific topic. And then top 5 myths. So like our misconceptions. So like top 5 myths surrounding homeschooling, top 5 myths surrounding recovery, top 5 myths surrounding keto, like whatever your specific thing is. So for reels, here's some ideas. You could do like a time lapse. So this could be any sort of thing. Like if you're somebody that's like into plants, it could be a time lapse of what your plants look like throughout the day. It can be a time lapse of you doing your workout, like whatever. The next one is a vlog. So taking people through your day. The next one would be a transition. So any sort of transition is always going to catch attention. Usually when I utilize some sort of transition, those ones get like a lot more views for some reason. So transitions, and be creative with them. Or a study or news for a reel. And that would be like an original audio that you would make yourself. So you talking about a specific study or news surrounding your topic. For a single post idea, so like just one picture, you could create a checklist for a useful routine regarding your specific niche. So it's like how to plan out your day, blah, blah, blah. You could do a photo of yourself and just like reintroduce yourself for people that might be new to your audience. If you recently gained a bunch of followers, it's a good idea to reintroduce yourself so they have kind of an idea of who you are and what like you're trying to accomplish. You could do a tweet style quote. So that would be like your face bubble and then like a quote underneath with an all white background, or a niche related meme. So if you're looking to educate your audience, these are some of the things that you could do. Something that's time saving, tutorials, infographics. An infographic is something where you're providing information in a graphic. That's why it's called an infographic. You could do a step-by-step or a how-to. Those are all under education. So time saving, tutorials, infographics, step-by-steps, or how-tos. If you're wanting to entertain people, which I suggest that you utilize all these things throughout the week in your social media. If you're looking to entertain your audience, a meme or a relatable reel. So one that relates to the specific topic that you discuss on your page. That might be like funny, or usually if it's entertainment, it's something that's funny. To engage your audience, story polls, quizzes, and giveaways. So story polls, I feel like, yeah, sometimes there's a time and a place for the ones that are like this or that, when it's like a specific holiday. You could do like this or that holiday edition, but like you don't want to keep doing that all the time. So like pizza or blah, blah, blah. You typically want to try to do a poll that's relatable to the specific topic that you're talking about. A quiz would be like, you ask a question like, how old do you think I am? Or what do you think the recommended amount of blah is? Or whatever your specific topic is, you can insert a quiz around that. And then giveaways, and I'm going to tie that into this week because we're going to do a giveaway this week. So I'm going to go through those one more time. If you want to do a carousel, here are 3 ideas. Top 5 tools for frequently asked questions about your topic, or top 5 myths surrounding your topic. Real ideas, do a time lapse, a vlog, a transition of some kind, or talk about a study or news regarding your specific topic. A single post idea, create a checklist for a useful routine, post a photo and reintroduce yourself. You could do a tweet style quote, or a niche related niche, whatever you want to call it. Tomato. Now we're going to go into planning our week. This is probably going to go super fast this week. Monday, for Facebook, a photo of the capsules. Now this can be a photo of the capsules on your desk. This can be like a styled picture of your capsules with like a nice glass of water and some aesthetic, whatever. This can be you holding your capsules, and then briefly in the top, talk about why you take them right away in the morning. Like why that's important to you, or why that like scientifically it makes sense to take them right away in the morning. And the reason that is because on an empty stomach, your body has the ability to absorb the nutrition so much better. So a photo of your capsules and why you take them right away in the morning, or whenever your day starts, if you're like a shift person. Instagram, we're going to do a reel with original audio. So teaching. So this would be a good time for you to do like a study or news, or educate your audience around something with a reel. Stories, talk about how capsules have changed your Mondays. If you're somebody that's like still trying to get comfortable with speaking in your stories, I get that. Eventually you just got to get over that fear, but you could also just do this with text as well. Tuesday, Facebook, I'm going to challenge you to go live. There was a period of time for a while that I was noticing I wasn't getting a whole lot of views on my Facebook lives. And as of recently, like the last 2 weeks, I've been doing lives here and there, and I've been getting a lot more views. And that's why I'm talking about this. So you could go live and interview somebody. You could go live and do an unboxing. You could go live and just share information, like whatever it is. Go live on Tuesday. I'm sorry, it's like super sketchy outside right now, so I'm distracted. Instagram, do a carousel and take one of the 3 ideas that I gave you. So top 5 tools for frequently asked questions, or a top 5 myths, and create a carousel on Canva. Stories, what is your weekly check helping you with? If you're not currently getting a check, I want you to talk about something that you've put on your dream board that you're looking to accomplish. So let me just show you what mine looks like. It is like super sketchy outside. Yikes. So I could take any of these and just like briefly take a picture of it and talk about it. I like doing Post-its because then I can take them off when I accomplish my goal, and then I put that in my stories. That was for stories. What is your weekly check helping you with currently? So if you are earning a paycheck, like what are you utilizing it for? Or you can do something along those lines with your dream board or one of your goals. Wednesday, Facebook, we're going to do a community-based post. So maybe this is somebody that you've met through the industry that now you're really good friends. Maybe this is like an event that you attended where you have a picture of community, and just talk about how the community has impacted you. Instagram, we're going to entertain with a trending sound on reel. So you could do a relatable reel with a trending sound. Wednesdays is one of the best days that you can do reels for some reason for engagement. I don't know why, but it just is. Maybe people are just trying to get through the hump of the week, so then they're more likely to tune into reels. I have no idea, but that's what the studies show. Stories, we're going to talk about what patch you're wearing today and why. And if you can bring it back full circle to your niche, even better. So if yours has like anything to do with kids, so maybe you're somebody that homeschools, maybe you create kid-friendly meals and that's your niche, maybe you do whatever, talk about how your patch is helping you with your kids. If you're somebody that deals with, that's talking about anxiety, talk about how important it is for you to make sure that you're getting the right nutrition so that your body is functioning properly, so that you can better deal with that or function in that way. Just giving you some ideas. This is gonna be like super quick this week. I feel like I'm talking a million miles a minute. Thursday, Throwback Thursday. And if you have a before and after, share yours. But also, if you can, add a friend of yours in too and tag them in your post. So you can ask somebody, maybe like if you see somebody's before and after picture that you really like, ask if you can tag them in a post and use their photo. But having like two so that you're showing yours, so you have the credibility with yourself, and then showing somebody else to show it's not just you. So that's also an additional layer of credibility. So Instagram, we're going to create a shareable quote. And so a shareable quote would be something that you think other people that are within that group that you're trying to reach would relate to and would share into their stories or something along those lines. So you could say like, share if this resonates with you. Make sure you put a call to action that tells them to share this thing. So you could say like, share with a friend that needs to hear this, share if you found value in this, like whatever you want to put. It is like super sketchy outside. Woo! I'm gonna try to make this fast. And I'm upstairs, which kind of makes me worried. But anyways, shareable quote, create it your own, make it, go to Canva and utilize a quote maybe you find on Pinterest. So like search specific topics on Pinterest and then recreate it in Canva using like your specific scheme colors, if you will, and make it your own and then put it on. Because sometimes what happens is when you're saving these posts or quotes from like Google or Pinterest or Facebook or whatever, and then you go to re-upload them, they look fuzzy and not good at all. And appearance matters. So make sure that you're creating that yourself and then sharing it. Stories, share your Thrive night routine if you have one. If you don't have one, I would talk about your shake in the morning then instead, and like how you specifically make yours, or the benefits behind it that you found that relates to you specifically. Friday, we're going to do a giveaway, and this can be as little or as big as you'd like to make it. The reason I think it's good to do a giveaway next week, Friday, is because we're approaching the end of the month. So you want to have new leads brought in for the next month. And giveaways are a great way to bring in new leads. So it's so scary outside. I wish I could show you guys. I'm afraid like my tree's gonna blow over. Oh my God. Anyways, the way that you could do this is you could give away like one little product. So you could do like a can of the new energy drink. You could do like a stick of chill. You could do the new Pink Pro. You could do one little item and choose to give it away to like 2 or 3 people, or you can do like one big item or 2. Like you could do a sample giveaway. And I promise you, there is somebody within your upline. If you don't have product, you could ask them and say like, hey, I want to do a giveaway so I can get some free accounts and some new leads. Would you be willing to help me with, 2 sticks of heat, or 2 sticks of, I don't know, activate, or something like that, whatever it might be. There's somebody that will help you. If your upline can't, there's somebody above them that will for sure. So in the giveaway, give them instructions of how they can enter. And I have this for stories too. So you're going to talk about it in stories. And the nice thing about stories on Instagram is you can now put a link in. It doesn't matter the amount of followers that you have. So putting in your link, and make it go directly to the E60 website if you can, or directly into the login page so they can just create a profile, because that should always be one of the ways that they enter the giveaway. And then you can also tell them that you can earn extra points or whatever towards your giveaway if you tag a friend, or if you share this to your stories or something along those lines. So that's what we're going to do on Friday. For Instagram though, we're going to do a reel where we educate. So again, using one of those topics, time saving, a tutorial, an infographic, step-by-step, or a how-to, or something along those lines. Saturday for Facebook, we're going to do a lifestyle post. And the reason I do lifestyle posts a lot on Saturdays is because the engagement sometimes is kind of low on Saturdays because people are out doing things. And so like the more that you can make it about like, this is my lifestyle and I can fit this in when I'm doing all this stuff on Saturday, that can be relatable to people. So a lifestyle post might look like you with your kids and your laptop, or you in your office with your kids playing on the floor, or you out and about working in your car, or like wherever you are, that you can fit this in wherever you are, that you don't have to actually like clock in somewhere and have to go to like a building or something like that. Instagram, I'm giving you 2 options. We're either going to do another reel or a quote video. And I shared, I think last week, about the video thing that Brock had discussed when he was doing his training with us at Thrivepalooza. But what you do is you find a quote, you make it your own, and then you bring up the photo and you screen record it, trim it down a little bit and trim it in size so that it's just the square of the quote itself. And then trim the screen recording to like 1.5 seconds. And then post that into your Instagram, and then it will just constantly replay in the background. So like if somebody's reading that quote, here's the thought process behind it. When someone is reading through it, so they're taking time to read through it, the video is replaying. They don't know it's a video replaying. Instagram is like, oh, there's a lot of views on this. Let's keep showing it to other people. So it's a way to like push out your content a lot quicker. I don't know how much longer this is going to work. So might as well utilize it while you still can. And then on your stories for Saturday, take people through all 3 steps. So take them through the capsules, the shakes, and the DFT as well. So that is our week. And I'm sorry to cut this short, but I think I need to get downstairs because it's really sketchy outside. This recording will be up probably within 15 to 20 minutes. So you can share it or rewatch it. Next week, we will be on Sunday, May 1st. I cannot believe I'm saying that, but we will be going through goal planning on that day and then go into planning our week, of course. But I want to make sure that you have the right mindset with your goals and that you're set up for the month and that you are going to feel accomplished when you are looking at your goals day to day, week to week, month to month. And so we're going to do that together. So I hope everyone has a great Saturday, and I'll see you next week.